Although you can use various tools to convert dates that are not valid Excel dates into a valid date, occasionally you need to use formula so that you don't have to click the tools continuously. Perhaps you get a file that's always in this format and you want to set up a template so that you can copy and paste it in, and Excel just calculates it for you. In order to do this, what we need to do is extract from this text, because remember that is what Excel sees, what the day, the month, and the year is. So just over here I'm going to write day, month, year, and I'm just going to put date here, because this is what we're trying to extract. So because this is text, we can see that it looks like the very left hand side, the two characters on the left, is the month. So I'm going to go here, and in Excel we've got a function called left, and what the left function does is I can point at a text and I tell it how many characters from the left hand side I want. So in this case it's 1, 2, so I put a 2, and you'll see it extracts the 12th month. When I copy it down, it extracts out of it the months. The next seems to be the day, the 25. In this case it's not on the left or the right, it's in the middle. So the function we can use is a function called mid. And what mid says is go look at that cell. You then need to tell Excel where to start. So I can see it looks like it must start at 1, 2, 3, the 4th character. And how many characters must it extract? So I'm going to say 2 characters. When I say OK and copy down, you'll notice it goes and extracts from these characters just the middle ones. In order to pull out the year now, I can see it's on the right hand side. There's a function in Excel called write. I point at the cell, I tell it how many characters, so I can see it's going to be 4 characters. When I say OK, I can copy it down and it pulls out the year. I now need to combine that so that it turns into a valid Excel date. In some cases you can use concatenate, but the better function to use is a function called date. So when I go into my date and time, there's a function called date. When I click OK, it now asks me where's the year, where's the month, where's the day. So I'm going to point, that's the year, that's the month, that's the day. And you'll notice that it takes the year, the month, and the day, and it converts it into a number. When I say OK, copy it down, you'll see it has now taken this information in a format that my computer doesn't recognize it, breaks it up, and then converts it into a valid Excel date that I could now change the formatting of. Using the same technique, we can work on any date that is seen as text. So let's do this one here. You can see that this number is split. First 4 characters is the year, looks like the month, then the day. So I'm going to go to the year, and I'm going to use my left function again. So I'm going to tell Excel, look at that cell there, pull out 4 characters. You can see the 2011, copy it down. The month seems to be there in the middle, so I'm going to use the mid function. I'm going to point over there. I'm going to tell it to start at character number 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th character, and go for 2 characters. And we've got the 9. Copy that down. And the day seems to be on the right hand side. So I'm going to use the write function for 2 characters. You'll see it pulls out those numbers. Again, we use the date function to join them together to make sure it's a valid Excel date. So we go to the date function, I tell it that's the year, that's the month, that's the day. When I say OK. You'll notice it converts it into a valid Excel date. And you could apply the same techniques to the other items.